Oh, I'm like, what's going on? I feel so hot in here. I mean, we are in Atlanta, so I mean, that does say a lot. Hey, Mikos. Good night. Is it morning? It's 11:30. It's morning somewhere. Gotta stay hydrated. Shannon. Hey, handsome. Fearless. You know what, Fearless? I think one of the things that I love about your name is that it just reminds me that we have to be we have to live fearlessly. We really do. Because we have to be able to use our faith to know that everything's going to work out and everything's going to make itself shake. Hey, C. Shanks. I think that's Bell Southnet. Hello. Hey, Jaha. Hey, Marie. Hey, Denise. Hey, Perel. I just wanted to come up here, and it's going to be real quick. And I know sometimes I be saying real quick, and it's not real quick. But hey, Renee. I just got out of my therapy session, and I don't necessarily know how many of you guys have been on my journey and know that I have been adamantly in therapy since August of last year. So shout out to Dr. Tori here in Atlanta. And it was so amazing because in our therapy session, we talked about Jesus taking the wheel, right? And what's funny is as soon as I get in the car, the song that comes on, hey Chris, is Kirk Franklin's Wanna Be Happy. And if any of you guys don't know the song, please go look it up. Hey Todd, because it's an amazing song. But in the song, it talks about Jesus taking the wheel. And then it asks, do you really want to be happy? I think. And it tells you that you got to get out your own way. So listen. Addicted to the pain. Like literally, let him take the wheel. But the question is, what up, Greg? Do you really want to be happy?
I just want to be happy. Think about every day. Ask yourself, do you want to be happy?
And I think that that's a question that we don't want to answer. I think that we are so addicted to drama and we're so addicted to pain that we really do not want to be happy. We say we do, but we're not living like we do. We say we do, but we're not living like we do. And I just want, that's one of the things that I was having a conversation with my therapist was, thank you, Denise, Marie Denise. I think that one of the difficult things that I had to understand is that in my relationships and in my friendships, I have been sabotaging them. What up, Levin? I miss you, buddy. And I had to go to therapy to recognize that I was the culprit in a lot of the demise in some of my friendships and some of my relationships. And I know that don't nobody want to take onus of that. We don't ever want to be like, oh, it was me. But some of y'all need to look in the mirror and ask yourself, was it really you? Did you really want to be happy? Was the other person in your friendship, in your relationship, doing all that they could to make you happy? And at the end of the day, you just didn't believe that you deserved happiness. You just didn't believe that you deserved the love that they were giving you. Because a lot of us don't believe that we deserve to be happy. We don't believe that we deserve love. We don't believe that we deserve transparency and honesty. And what I want you guys to know is that we do deserve it. You have to believe that you deserve it. You have to believe that you attract that and live in that. Because I truly want to be happy. But before I want to be happy with anybody else, I want to be able to take my glasses off, and look in the mirror and actually love the person that I'm looking at. And it's a lot of us out here that are faking happy, and we're faking like everything is okay, and no one believes us. And we don't believe you. We don't believe other people because we know that it is not real. We all go through stuff. We all are going to experience issues. We're all going to be lied to. We're all going to be taken advantage of. We're all going to be stolen from. We're all going to be hurt. We're going to have expectations about someone that someone won't be able to meet. Someone is going to lie to us. Someone is going to, all of the things that is all real. That is life. It ain't going to be cupcakes and sunshine every day. And I love that because my homeboy Dewan gave that to me. Hey, Convos with Keisha. Hey, JR. Hey, Nas. Hey, Shardon. It's not going to all be cupcakes and sunshine. And we have to be strong enough mentally, because it's all mental. We have to be strong enough mentally that when those rainy days come and those mountains are tipping and it's like, oh no, it's not necessarily gonna be easy walking that path. When those mountains start to come, we have to be strong mentally to know that we can overcome it. We got to be strong in our faith. Whatever faith you got, that you will be able to overcome, and know that whoever is with you, holding your hand, whoever you believe in, is going to be there with you. Some of us aren't understanding that we deserve it, and we're not appreciating the love that people are giving us because we don't think that we deserve it. And I want you all to know that we have been lied to. We have been lied to by society. We have been lied to by our friends. We have been lied to by the government. We have been lied to. Everyone deserves happiness. Everyone deserves love. Everyone deserves a relationship where you do not have to lie. Everyone deserves a space, a safe space, a comforting space in their relationship where I won't be judged, where I won't be looked at negatively, where I won't be judged because of my past. And one of the things that I just want you guys to understand and recognize is that we have to be happy with ourselves, and we have to love ourselves, because I can't give you anything and you can't give me anything if you don't have it to give. So as I'm leaving my therapy session and I'm sitting here and I'm about to go roll over, as soon as that, because it's hot right here. So I'm not driving and streaming because I'm in a parking lot. I am hands-free, but I'm burning up. So as soon as this car moves, I'm about to get in the shade. So, but I just want you guys to know that we all deserve it. And we have to know that we deserve it. You do not have to be in. I had this guy and it was so trifling. And I don't necessarily, it's funny, so I'm going to share it with you. I had a guy, a relationship where you do not have to lie, Nas, is that you can have that. But you have to create that. And not only do you have to create that, you have to give people a safe space where they do not feel like they need to lie. But I'm going to tell you that you have to create it from the beginning. If you are in a relationship, what up, Rich, where you have been lying to each other over silly stuff and petty stuff, there's no coming back from that. Hey, Zena, but you have to create what you want. If you want something different, what do they say? If you want something different, you got to create it. Son or not. Yeah, thank you. You have to create it. And so I am in an amazing space where I have created, and we have created the relationship that we want. And we are not, and we do not lie to each other. We are very transparent and we are very honest. The beautiful thing about it is through the good and the bad, because what we have to recognize is our past is what got us to where we are. We can't be afraid of it. We can't be ashamed of it. Our past is who that person is falling in love with. So it's move on or try not to repair. No, you can, I would definitely say try to repair it. But if you doubt your partner If you feel like everything that they're saying to you is a lie, what is there to repair? If you do not trust your partner, if I do not trust my friends, if I do not trust my partner, if I don't trust my mom, if I don't trust my family members, like, that relationship is going to be odd. And you're not going to feel like you're in a space a safe space. And everybody is looking for a safe space. It's like when when there's a tornado, where do we all go? We all find that, bunker to go to, because that's a safe space. So you should be in relationships and friendships where you're not being judged. And I know that it might be harsh. Maybe the person that you're with isn't the person you're supposed to be with. But you should be able to not lie to people. You should be able to tell people the truth, and they be able to, on the other end, be able to understand and accept it, because that's your truth. They fell in love with the person and your past. And if they can't accept everything about you, then there's an issue in your relationship. And maybe therapy will help. I don't know. I had to get comfortable with me before I could accept anybody in my life. That I know for sure. So all I'm saying is, you have to know that you deserve it. You have to create what you want. I'm customizing my life every day. I customize my life the way that I want it. I customized it when I left corporate America, and I heard Stormy say it the other day, that this woman gave her job back to the government. I loved it. I love that. I customize my life every day. I customize my day every day, because God has created you with talents and skills that some of y'all ain't even tapped into yet. And once you tap into your talents and your skills and know what you're really worth, then you ain't gonna accept a lot of the stuff that you used to accept. When you were 16, you wanted certain things. When you were 25, you wanted certain things. I'm 38 right now, and what I want now in my life and what I will only accept in my life is not what I accepted back then. So I have grown into a different person from back then. And I accept that. And you have to be in a space where you accept that as well too. We all deserve happiness, but it starts within yourself. And if you don't love you, if you can't look at yourself in the mirror and appreciate everything you see, look, I had to get to the point where I was like, okay, my right eye is a little bit bigger than my left. My stomach is not necessarily the way that I want it, but what can happen? I can change all of that. All it takes is me changing that. What up, Jareed? That's who it is. So if I love myself to turn off the TV and to stop eating all of these bad foods and actually get up and do something, then it starts with my health, and then it starts with my mind. It starts with you. You can't ask for nobody to give you something that you're not willing to give yourself. And I think one of the beautiful things about the space that I'm in right now, one of the beautiful things about the relationship that I'm in right now is that he ain't asking for something that he ain't willing to give. And he's not telling me to do something that he's not willing to do himself. So when he says we got to go work out, that's we got to go work out. Not, oh, you go work out. You have to be in a relationship where the person that you're with is cultivating you to be better. If you are in a relationship and you look worse than you did when you guys first got together, that ain't the man for you, and that ain't the woman for you. You are supposed to be turning into your best self. Your best self. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, 6 months from now, I am not going to have this muffin top. 6 months from now, I am not going to weigh 160 pounds. I am telling you that. 6 months from now, my skin is going to be clearer. I don't know, my hair will still probably be short. But I'm just saying to you that the person that you with, you should want to be better for them, and they should want you to be better. What up, Stormy? And if you are not with a person who expects greatness out of you and pushes you to greatness, then you're with the wrong person. And that's not just in your relationship with a man or a woman or your significant other. That's in your friendships too. Everybody that you are friends with who is in your circle should want you to be great. They might not buy my joystick. They might not buy my book, but they should want me to win. Just like I want them to win. And the hardest part is that some of y'all are